had this grocery store in Preston for about 35 years, and I lived here in Preston, and the people here needed a pharmacy. There was only one independent pharmacy 8 miles east and west, but nobody delivered into this area, so the people here were having to drive to get their medicine, having to pay to get to the pharmacy. They were really struggling in a lot of ways with health care. We took 2 parking spots in the grocery store and added on a 900 square foot space for a pharmacy. And people thought I was crazy because Preston has a population of 400 people. 5 years later, we have a 50-mile delivery radius, so there are independent pharmacies that service the cities that we go into, but the county people are left without. And so if you don't live within the town, then you're not being served through delivery. And so we found those gaps. You can't sit in a small town and wait for people to come to you. You have to meet them where they are. I started thinking about providing healthcare services beyond my pharmacy because there was a need in my community. My patients were having to drive out of town to work, and by the time that they got back home, everything around them was closed. There's an urgent care about 30 miles away, but the wait times to be seen are hours. And so they were seeking chronic care treatment for their hypertension and their diabetes and their chronic care through urgent care setting. Just because there's only 400 people that live here, it doesn't mean that they don't deserve care like an urban area. So the lives here are just as important as there, but it's more challenging to make it financially stable in order to operate. My next project is a nonprofit pharmacy in another underserved area that's close to here. There are some counties that don't have pharmacies right now. They have providers, but they don't have pharmacies. And so when you don't have both of those pieces together, then the patient is not served. When I graduated 16 years ago, did I think that I would own a pharmacy in Preston or have a clinic or, no, but that's the journey that I took, and every choice that I made led me to this position. And I think having an open mind and not being afraid of change and really adapting and evolving as the market and as the industry changes, you have to change with that. I owe a great deal to Mercer for the education that I received there, the experiences, the relationships, and my career is what it is because of the university. And you never forget where you started and the places and the people that made you who you are.